What do we got here? We got Kush and Ines right now. I know I've seen Ines play as Link on Wi-Fi before.
Okay, I was
It's
about to
pretty
ask
nutty.
actually if you knew what he played because I hadn't seen him play in a good while.
Yeah, he's a Link main from what I remember. And Kush, he's very well known for his Ness. Been playing him since Smash 4, I believe.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. So let's hope we can see a good game, a good set here from both players. I know both of them are very entertaining. Yeah, Univa's not legal. What is
Yeah, this isn't like week one.
Oh my. Yeah, just re-legalize WarioWare, man. Come on. I remember that. Oh man, not gonna lie, I was kind of shaky after that set.
No doubt. Well, that thing came down to the wire, so I know I was popping off for you there with choosing to throw him upward instead of trying to close line.
Oh yeah, if Revenge at maybe not on Kalos, but I have killed with 60 with Revenge off the top with that move before. It's crazy.
Damn.
But with Kalos having a much higher ceiling, you can't really be as sure. But I knew at that percent that was just for sure kill.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're going on to game one between Ines and Kush here. Ness versus Link.
We got the Omega coming out.
Yeah,
For
FD
game
for the Mega Man state? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Going early for those combos. Look, Kush does like to put on a show when he's on stream. And starting off strong here with those combos, trying to to assert his stage pressure. Oh, the PK Thunder too, not quite coming out there, but Ines was in his shield. Okay. The PSI Magnet absorbing the bomb there, trying to get that percent lead back. And
He's finding some good damage though, and he's finding his openings. But I know that bomb kind of healed Kush pretty decently.
Be careful with the
He
PK
did
flash.
catch him,
Oh my.
actually. Oh gosh. But it's still living
Oh,
until
and the down
he
air
gets
spike
caught.
2-framing. Wow. That was cool. Kush being flashy as always. Now I know Ness's air dodge alongside Lucas's is the largest in the game. Oh my, these
Okay,
combos.
string.
These combos.
Okay,
Oh
couldn't
my.
finish it off, but still some decent damage.
That would have been cool. Alright.
I love
Ines,
these little tricks he's coming out from Ines, though. I've not seen a Link play with the bomb the way he's doing it. And that's
Not
actually going to
quite.
be a Flunk's recovery there for Kush, unfortunately.
I see Ines is not really using those projectiles to his advantage to try and assert his dominance in the middle of the stage, because Ness can do a lot to try and, Ness can't do a lot with the PSI Magnet against Link's projectiles except for the bomb,
Right,
because both the boomerang and the arrow are physical
right.
rather than aura. So he's just kind of leaving a big window for Kush to kind of get his stage dominance and take that percent lead and the stock lead as well.
Okay, just whips out the PK Thunder in neutral, but Ines not falling for it twice.
He wants it, man. He wants it. He's hungry. Oh yeah,
Right.
Nest also does have the forward smash, which can help with the projectiles as well.
He was trying to catch him, just whipping out projectiles senselessly. And that was actually an interesting little bomb recovery. But unfortunately for Ines, Kush was right there to follow up. Again, just looking for raw projectiles with that baseball bat, and there's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
opportunity for
Oh,
him
the-
to almost get a kill at 60.
one of
with
the
a dash.
best dash attacks in the game, mind you.
Oh, for sure.
Next to King DDD. Well, the King DDD. Oh, and the back throw, not quite taking it yet. And it does consistently kill most characters at about 120.
Yeah.
And maybe some light ones at the earlier percent. Oh, and the back throw, sweet spot
Delayed
coming out.
into the back air. Nicely done there from Kush.
Well played. Now, if I were Ines, I would take Ness to a stage where he can't really try and get that stage dominance. So like a not flat stage. Like I wouldn't take
I was
him to
gonna say,
Smashville. I wouldn't take him to
just-
Yoshi's Brawl. I wouldn't take him to FD again.
Yeah, giving him so much free space to just whip out whatever he wants seems to be just unnerving and a little bit difficult to deal with.
So like a lot of characters, you kind of need those platforms to alleviate the pressure that some characters can put on center stage. Like say Battlefield, like say Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Which is why I kind of picked it, because Yoshi,
Oh yeah, it definitely made sense in your case too. We're just going to go to Pokemon Stadium 2 for game
Alright.
number 2.
Moderately large stage, got a couple platforms high above the ground. Ness can't really do much with his upwards facing smash attacks, tilts or whatever, because it's not, he's not big enough for the hitboxes to go through the platform like
Right.
on Battlefield. Alright, some early percent lead coming out from Ines here. Using those projectiles to his advantage to try and wrest control over the stage.
He's actually got a pretty fantastic start. Oh, don't do it. Okay. For whatever
the
reason, I
fourth
thought he was
throw.
going to throw it
Bomb
anyway.
off stage? Oh, not quite. Oh, and again. Not quite making it again, though.
I like the attempt, though, trying to get the 2-frame or like interfering with the recovery somehow with that bomb.
Yep. Because if you can push Ness out far enough, the PK Thunder can't really make it back. It's not as good as Lucas's, because Lucas's has one of the best.
Oh, no, another fluffed recovery there from Kush.
Yikes.
That's going to give Inez actually really good position unless he gets gimped or something. Only 22% on his first stock. I've never seen a Link use a Nair to do tricks with the bomb as much as Inez has so far.
Yeah, I know a lot of Link players will kind of hit the bomb with their own moves because it gives it a different trajectory each time.
It reminds me of watching like Smash 4 Duck Hunt.
Oh yeah, Duck Hunt is he's still crazy. Oh yeah, the fire effect from PK Fire can also set off the bomb as well prematurely. And the same thing with any flame effect move against any explosive. So you know, all three Links have a bomb. All three of them can be set off by flame move.
Right.
It just so happens that PK Fire is one of them. All right, trying for that PSI magnet combos like we've seen before. Oh, and the up B out of shield.
That's
good
a good
answer.
Call out. He's taking his time.
Kush kind of cracking under the pressure here. We can see he's not really performing to how he usually does.
No, I don't know if the stage just messed him up or what, but it's a night and day difference compared to game number 1.
Now, there aren't a lot of Links in Windsor, so it might just be matchup inexperience.
It's very possible, because I believe our main practice for Link would have been Magic Mike, but he's had to work for a while, so hasn't been able to make it out. Oh, try to call him out, but he's going to get thrown for it.
Up throw, not quite making it though. Link doesn't really have many kill throws, but up throw seems to kill at about much higher. Oh, and the stock, wow.
Okay,
that was
blew my mind.
Impressive. And the PK Fire stopping the up B early to get those forward air combos on. Nice. That was just a big think right there. Forward smash from Tipper. It does a lot more damage than, say, like the center of the bat.
Well, let's see if after a crazy move like that, if Kush could find himself some momentum. But it looks like Inez is going to shut that down real quick.
Oh. Not quite absorbing it that time, but Ness not really at a percent too.
Winding up, but unfortunately missing his mark.
Up throw, trying to juggle with the PK Thunder. Just trying to keep him up in the air, because Ness, you know, has a lot of aerial momentum, a lot of good aerial moves.
Yeah, trying to catch him, especially with all of these like magnet stalls, can definitely be annoying, but Inez isn't getting flustered. Just taking his time, and he's been able to still zone out Kush pretty decently.
Because Ness is more of the brawler type. He wants to get up close and personal, you know? Rather than his counterpart, Lucas, that is a more zoner.
Yeah.
He wants to keep them away and stuff. And the PK flat, ooh,
trying to catch him again.
Not falling for it this time, however. Ooh, the ledge trap, not quite getting what he wanted out of that.
Okay, plows through the PK Thunder.
Link has to be careful with his own bomb, though, because a lot of characters can use that bomb for combos. You know, just to like do some weird item juggling tech.
Got another one of those forward tilts near the ledge that should be curtains for Kush, but Ness has to be careful as well, sitting with a raged Ness. What back throw could possibly kill? I don't want to yell that out too loud.
Maybe.
With rage, I feel. Oh, up throw? No?
Nah, like I said before, it's not going to kill until much later percents.
Yeah.
Because Link doesn't really have many kill throws. A lot of them do open up tech chase opportunities, though, especially his forward throw and his down throw.
Okay, forward
throw off stage. Oh, the arrow! Is that going to do it? No, not quite. Oh, man, that was really close. Up throw, that's going to do it.
There it is, all right.
And that will be game 2. Moving on to game 3 in this set between Kush and Inez right now.
And just taking a game in this set was way more than what I was expecting, don't get me wrong, but when I look at the ranks, Kush being number 4 and then Inez, I don't even know if he's on our top 100 right now.
I believe he is.
It's still early in the season, so I could totally be off right now.
Maybe.
If someone wants to call me out, exclamation mark on the rankings. Yeah, it's right there if you want to take a look.
Hey, Cujo, you got 3rd out of 10th at your local MTG standard format. Hey, let's go. Friday Night Magic. I see you. Now, where do you play? That's the real question. Brimstone? Probably Brimstone. Personally, I prefer CG Realm. That's where I've been going for the last 4 or 5 years. That's just a nostalgia thing, you could say.
Game number 3, unfortunately, caught me slipping. I didn't see which stage we're going to. We're going to go to Smashville, all right.
Now this is exactly what Kush wants. You know, you got two flat platforms here and the flat middle platform to kind of extend his air combos as well. So now we can maybe see him try to assert his stage pressure that he's been looking for in game 2. The down air not quite making it, but Link's down air getting some good damage onto Ness right now. Arrow's coming for the gold, you know it.
Yeah, so this stage just being smaller in general too lets Kush be way more up close and personal.
Oh yeah.
And actually, this is a lot. I don't think he has a jump at this point.
Nah, PK Thunder does go pretty far though.
Yeah.
ATO, oh ATO, Leamington, okay, I've been there before. Alright, but back to the game. Going for some offstage shenanigans, trying to gimp Link's recovery, because that is totally possible if he does mess up the bomb. You can gimp Link's recovery, because up B is, it doesn't go very far. But not as bad as, say, like, N64 Link. Alright, dash attack, getting him into the air, trying for the PK Thunder juggles, and the bomb going off, pushing him off stage, trying to get some ledge guard. Back
there it is, yep.
That's what he's been looking for the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, was not able to get it up until that point, but caught him slipping, just overextending a little bit too much. Got one solid chop, and that's going to even this up in stocks here. If Kush isn't careful, but that's a nice spike off the ground. Can he gimp the recovery?
No, but the PK Thunder will send him upwards, though, trying to look for another juggle opportunity. Forward throw, getting him off stage. The PK Thunder again, he has to be careful where he uses it, because I have seen him kill himself by accident by using that.
Oh, he was pulling a bomb. He wasn't able to punish.
Nice
and that's
call out.
Huge.
Nice call out on the jump there, getting him with the sweet spot back air, getting a commanding lead in this game.
Yeah,
the arrow not quite getting the jump. Kush being, is that going to do it? No, nice tech coming out from Ines right now, but that's going to be it.
Still a very well fought
and entertaining
between these two.
Very entertaining set coming from Kush and Ines here.
Nicely done. I also I like the idea. If you're still like really early in percent and you want to go kamikaze in front of PK Thunder to try and gimp, it does make sense and it can work, but unfortunately just not in the favor of Ines this time. But he did get the 1 game, which was actually
impressive.
Very well fought. I can't take anything away from him. That was actually really good. So
no. 9 times out of 10, when Ness is about to activate PK Thunder 2, you do not want to contest it. Because he's pretty much invincible. He's just a giant hitbox, and it does a bunch of damage and knockback.
The amount of times I've stupidly just jumped in front of that thing is Ridley.
You got to go for the offstage and air, man. That's crazy.
That's exactly what I'm doing, too.
Now, there are some characters that do benefit from trying to intercept it. Like, say...
If you have a counter or something.
Yeah, a counter or even revenge, because, like, in a set I saw between... Magister and Austin. I saw him run off stage, get the revenge from the PK Thunder, and did 70-75 damage with it. It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
But that depends which move you hit them with.
All right, so next up we have Ant versus Jimmy Braddock.
All right, now I know Jimmy told me before he's a very